هلا حبا، شلونكم؟ اخباركم؟ وياكم برنس راج، جعلنا لكم فيديو جديد ويا هوجورت ليجاسي. بدنا نكمل باقي الاحداث. خلينا نشوف شو يصير ويانا. ليتس دو ذس. هذاك اللي ادور عليها بيومش.
Seems a pleasant enough little place.
شنو المكان هذا؟ وين هنا تاي؟ خلينا ننتظرها.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
اي والله. وين نتاي؟ جدتي.
It is good to see you, my friend.
هلا هلا هلا.
Hello, Natty. How are you? I hope you've recovered from our rather eventful trip to Hogsmeade.
I am well, but I have been worried about you, my friend. With Ranrock and Rookwood and Harlow after you?
I'm all right at the moment.
We did not speak about it at the time, but I am hoping now you might tell me why they were looking for you.
معروف.
I've never met Rookwood or Harlow. Perhaps they mistook me for another student.
تشابهوا بينا.
A bit odd. The two of them pursuing a Hogwarts student so intently. But whatever the reason, you were clearly in danger. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us, to all of us. Which is why I wanted to speak to you. I realized something that day in Hogsmeade. You displayed such courage fighting that troll. And Serona wasn't intimidated one bit by Rookwood and Harlow. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matabeleland. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
سويت العاد.
Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair on their own, and the fact that they're working with Ranrock, well...
All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right, but how?
I'm going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
شكرا.
Be on your guard.
Revelio.
Okay,
How nice to see you.
I beg your pardon. How dare you threaten me?
What's going on here?
نوصل نروح نشوف. ما قاعد تصيح. وينك؟ شنو بذولا؟
They must have come this way. Think.
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a
دور علينا.
A student? You can't be serious.
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
Stand aside!
قاتلوا؟
So, the hunt begins. I refuse to be treated in this manner.
Levioso. Accio.
ايش احسن لك؟ قلت لك انا ايش احسن لك؟ شنو هذا؟
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
تعال عندك مهمات. تعال.
I see you. Tango, we can hold them off.
I'm not going anywhere with you.
You'll take this student over my dead body.
Accio. Potato.
You can't hold out forever. You will
شو
pay for your deed.
تعال.
Levioso. Accio.
تعال.
Release me.
ناخذ هاي اوكو. ناخذ هاي.
Lumos.
ايه مو نسيتها.
No.
تعال. ايش احسن لك؟ شكرا. لأن
What on
ساعدتيني.
earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
شو يسوي مثلا؟ شدوس
You
الثاني.
right.
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why 2 Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders.
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your
ايه
help.
مو مال اسولفه.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
اوكي. بس منين بريا؟
You mentioned someone named Priya.
Yes, my wife. She's the one who piqued my interest in Merlin. Gave me a book when we were students at Hogwarts. Typical hard-working Hufflepuff, brilliant potioneer, has her own shop in Knockturn Alley. She's a travelling vendor. Hears what's going on in the Highlands before I do.
You're a researcher.
Nora Treadwell at your service, historian and archaeologist specialising in Merlin's work and life.
الممثل.
Of the legend of King Arthur.
The very same. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures.
ايه.
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin.
اختبارات مارلين.
I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet.
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the centre. That started me thinking, what if...
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the centre of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honours? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis. I brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
اوكي. راح اشوفه. وينه؟ ايش هاي العلامات بالارض؟ حلو هاي
This trunk.
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the Mallowsweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the Mallowsweet on the swell, and we'll see what happens.
وين اخليها؟ هنا؟ هاي الدوامة اللي بالنص.
Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory. I am curious about these pyres.
ليش الجزء الثاني؟ الجزء شاذني.
Incendio!
Merlin's beard!
The flames make the pyre sink.
بعد وين اكو؟ زين؟
Revelio.
بعد اثنين. وينهن؟
Curious. The pyres are back where they started.
هذول ثلاثة. الرابعة وين؟ حتى اسوي الفرد مرة. بس ثلاثة. يلا.
Incendio. Levioso. Incendio.
هاي اي كملته. ها تحت. اوف خضرت. صارت كوخ.
What a day. I can hardly believe it.
شو اسوي هسه أنا؟
Revelio.
تعال شاش حجي تعال.
I take it we can call that a success?
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions.
شنو يا
How
سيدي؟
does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my
ماشي.
research.
هذا
My
قام
guess
مكان
is
ثاني
that
اسويها.
each will also require mallow sweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure. to
شرفنا
meet
ما
you.
عرفتش حجيه.
And do be careful out here. Now I've got what I needed. I shall return to the
Revelio.
safety of my notes and books.
اوكي. هسه وين نروح؟ هاي حجي. اوف. والله كانت هاي الحجيه. شدنا بعد المهمات. وصلنا المنطقة. هاي المدينة وصلنا لها.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
راح تجولنا هاي البنية.
Revelio.
هاي جيب هاي ما شنو. جيبها يا معود. هذا والعودان.
Good of you to come. My friend, Professor Fig, speaks highly of you and your resourcefulness. He was
شكرا.
vague as to details, but mentioned you
سمعت
having tracked
دقتني.
down a difficult-to-find book. I wondered if you'd be willing to do a little detective work on my behalf.
Of course, Mr. Ollivander. Sounds most up my street.
Wonderful. You see, about a century ago, an heirloom applewood wand with a fairy wing core went missing from this very shop. My great-aunt suspected a student named Richard Jackdaw. He'd been serving as an assistant here and suddenly vanished.
Richard Jackdaw.
Like the bird. In fact, he was known to frequent the Hogwarts Owlery. We searched there, of course, but found no wand. We did find a series of statues similar to Jackdaw's. I'm certain they're a clue, but I cannot figure out where they lead. Jackdaw was last heard tittering about some pages with a map he'd stolen from Peeves. As you can imagine, the poltergeist was less than helpful.
I'll have a look for you. You've certainly given me plenty to go on.
Ah, you've brought hope to this old one-maker's heart. Professor Fig was right.
شكرا.
You are a remarkable student.
شكرا. يلا ما عندك شي نصفه؟ ما عندك شي نبوقه؟ شكرا. هسه انا حلقة. هنروح ندور على المتهم.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
اوكي. وصلنا. هسه نفتش بيت البومة.
The statues Mr. Ollivander mentioned must be upstairs amongst the owls.
يلا نصعد. شو المشكلة صديقي؟ يلا نصعد فوق ونشوف شكو ببرج البومة. هذا البومات حلوات. نايس والله. شوف فوق، اسمع صوت فوق. شك فوق. شك فوق.
Don't mind me, Owls. I'm just here to help a friend. Now,
خلي
where
اسحب.
are those statues?
Leviosa! Accio!
اوفا
I
اوفا
reckon
اوفا.
this'll do nicely.
اوف وين وقعت؟ زين اكو.
Incendio! Accio!
ليه ما دا اقول دا اسحب.
Nothing.
هاي لقيت تمثال بوما. زين اكو بعد؟ ايه اكو.
No statues
فارغ.
here.
هاي لقيتها تمثال بوما. وعد هاي.
I'd best keep looking.
ماكو. زين هذا شنو؟
Empty perches. Could be the right size for jackdaws. Or statues of jackdaws.
بعد هذا الاثنين. بعد.
Accio!
هاي لقيت واحد.
I'll take that, thank you.
بعد وين؟ ماكو خلي. لا. وين خلي هذا؟ صح لا تقول صعد فوق. لقيت بومات حلوة. بس نسوي نخلي هذا البومات. ماكو مكان اخلي فيها البومات. وين اخليهن؟
Revelio!
تعال جيبها صار هوس. ايه هنا. جيبها. تعال هدا. شي خلي فوق. خليني معود. ما عاد يمكن بعد بومات. ما اشوف اكو بومات بعد. ماكو بومات اعتقد. فتحنا كل بيبان. خلنا نصعد فوق. وين الدرج؟ هسه هنا درج. شو السالفة ياته؟
Birds aren't afraid of heights. Perhaps I should look a bit higher.
يلا ندور بلكت نلقى.
Revelio!
هذا النيتش.
Accio!
Nothing.
وقع واحد. زين هذا. ماكو.
No statues here.
ماكو.
I'd best keep looking.
ماكو.
Nothing.
ماكو.
No statues here.
صعد وين نازل؟ صعد. لقيتهن. زين اكو بعد هالشي. هنا ورقة. شنو؟ من فوق الجسر؟ ماب خريطة.
It doesn't appear to be connected to the missing pages. Best hang on to it for now.
Accio!
Here's a welcome surprise.
دخلني.
I'd best keep looking.
اسوي العلقة.
Nothing.
زين انتي.
Leviosa!
ما بيح. تعال جيب هاي. كفو. اكو ورقة تطير وينها؟
Accio!
تعال. زين هسه
This'll
بعد
do
شي
nicely.
فوق. ممكن فتحناها هذا فوق. وبعد ممكن فتحناها.
I'll take that, thank you.
وبعد لا هاي. هسه ننزل.
Revelio!
راح شي. شي بعد ننزل. هسه وينهن وقعان بالقاع. خلنا نلملمهن. بعد تمثال. لقيت اثنيناتن. كفو. وين الباب؟ هنا.
What's happening?
ما ادري. والله خليت بس ما اعرف ايش صار. صار حصار. طيروني والله. شلتهم شفقتك لتوقع. صعد كلش فوق. هذا من الشبح. دق قاعد راسك يا معود. دق راسك تلعب راسه طابة.
Has someone solved my puzzle after all these years? Well done indeed.
شكرا.
Good news. If you've got something to hide, you found the perfect spot. Richard Jackdaw, at your service.
The Richard Jackdaw. So Mr. Ollivander was right. He wants his family wand back.
Goodness, I'd forgotten about that wand. I assure you I don't have it on me. I'm
By the
almost certain I dropped it the moment I was beheaded in that cave. Oh, it was sheer folly to follow that map.
What map?
Ridiculous, really. Found it on some yellowed old pages Peeves had pilfered. Thought I could impress a girl. But that's a story for another day.
So you stole a wand and then followed a map on some pages that you took from Peeves and followed that map to your doom.
Odd to hear it all reduced to such absurdity, but yes. Why do you care about some old wand?
الخريطة ما
I
تعود
don't
بنيه.
really. Ollivander does. It's the pages I'm after. Might they be with the wand in the cave?
Indeed. Say, here's an idea. Why don't you meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest? I'd be happy to show you where to find them.
Okay. شلون فقدت
I
راسك؟
think I can guess how you died, but who did it to you?
I was having a look about when I suddenly sensed a refreshing breeze, after which I felt, well, lightheaded. That's all I remember. Hence, if you do visit the cave, be prepared. I can't tell you what for specifically, but you seem a
لا
perceptive
تخاف
soul.
علي لا تخاف.
Beware a light
أنا قدها.
breeze.
ليش أخذت
Why would you
العصا؟
steal Mr. Ollivander's family wand?
The family were always going on about how special it was, so I took it. Who
هي
could
ما ترى ليش
resist?
أخذتها؟
Sadly, it wasn't special enough to save my neck. I fully intended to return it once I learned it was only special for sentimental reasons. But as you can see, I never got the chance.
هيك أحسن لك؟
How is it possible to steal from Peeves, a poltergeist?
I didn't steal the pages from his ghostly form. I merely found them in his wake of destruction.
يا
He's
دمار.
got a penchant for wrecking things. Books, bottles, suits of armor, whatever's likely to cause the most chaos. I doubt he even noticed they were gone.
يشوفك بالغابة.
If that's the only way for me to get those pages, I'll meet you there.
If you don't mind the sight of my decapitated skeleton, the wand and the pages are yours for the taking.
ماشي. نزلتني. نزلني. نطلع حتى تبدأ المهمة. ايش المهمة مقفولة؟ نمشي. تحتاج إلى تعلم تعويذة نزع السلاح قبل أن تمكن اتباع شبه عمله. شلون هتعلمها؟ أوه قبلنا. نروح نجيب المهمة حتى نكمل مهمتنا. المتطلبات لازم نتعلم سحر نزع الأسلحة. نروح للدكتور حتى نتعلم هاي المهمة. بعد كملنا مهمات الدكتور. حلو. شوفان واحد مختلف بيهم. أكيد راح تصيحني. لا أنا أروح أحكي وياه.
I hope you were able to take care of everything I had asked you to do.
جد كملت.
Professor, I completed all of your most recent assignments.
Well done. Then you're ready to learn Expelliarmus. Pay close attention. The disarming charm may often be all you need to defeat the most powerful dark witches and wizards you might encounter. Spellcasting requires a focused mind and a steady wand.
حمراء.
Good work. The dummy is here if you wish to stay and practice.
اللي أخليها بمكان النار. وينها الست؟ وين نتدرب؟ هنا.
Expelliarmus!
You seem to have the right end of the stick, but keep practicing. Expelliarmus may save your life one day.
اوف. شكرا ست. راح نكمل مهمتنا بعد. طلبوا من مهمتنا انه نجيب هذا السلاح. انا كملت مهمات الاستاذة وراح نروح نكمل مهمتنا. Let's do this. نكمل المهمة المطلوبة من عندنا. يلا.
Here I
بالليل.
am, as good as my word.
يلا امشي. اتبعك.
We meet again, Richard Jackdaw.
I suppose I shouldn't be surprised to see you. Only a Ravenclaw would travel this far in pursuit of knowledge.
Well
Shukran.
said. Now, where do we go from here?
Follow me. I shall lead you as far as I can, but I fear I may remain a tad reluctant to revisit the scene of my demise. Keep your eyes open for a bird bath. When you find it, say intramuros. I think it's Latin. Or Greek. As you can imagine, I never paid much attention in
ما
school.
حفظتها. المهم
Shall we?
نستمر. يلا. امشي shall we. يلا اتبعك.
Aside from the bird bath, anything else I should look for?
Indeed. A few landmarks. A stone bridge, a waterfall, and, if I recall, a lake. You'll see.
You've been very helpful. Thank you.
يلا. أبي أقعد
Surprising
بشوار.
how much of this is, rather unfortunately, coming back to me.
أصوات.
You know, the closer we get, the more I'm remembering. Probably best I leave you to it. Simply stick to the path and keep a sharp eye out for that bird bath. Adieu. Is that Latin? Or Greek?
يلا ايش اسوي؟ اروح احدي.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented.
Revelio.
لازم اقاتل هسه وحدي.
Nothing to do now but keep going.
وينهم؟ شروط هنا. لازم امشي بحذر. ما معقول اعيش بدون ما اقاتل.
The waterfall. For a thief, Jackdaw's surprisingly as good as his word. Revelio.
طفي الشي بالماي. الشي بالماي. وقال ابحث الشي هنا. الشي هنا بالماي. وطلع الرداء. ماشي شكرا. هذا الكنز. بس لازم اروح.
Revelio.
وش شكلهم ما شافوني. فيكم شوفنا اقدر صعد. يلا اقدر صعد.
Something oddly solemn about this place. Such regal creatures, stags.
اتذكر ما في رشاد. اوكي خلينا ندور.
Revelio.
ماشي.
There it is. Just as Jackdaw described.
This is skeleton
Intramuros.
فتحنا النفق. ليش الشكل مختلف؟
Aren't you a little far from home?
هذا من
Renrock knew you'd eventually lead us to whatever it is you're hiding.
Expelliarmus. Accio. Protego.
Your time is short, child.
You little magistrate, won't distract me! Arrogant child!
I shall avenge your death.
Expelliarmus. Protego.
يلا تعال مذني.
No risk those loyalists will report back to Ranrock now. Let's see where Jackdaw has led
طلعت
me.
ليفل. تمام، صوت نظارات. وشي هذا يتحرك؟
Revelio.
ذني. اكو شي بعدنا؟ ماكو شي، خلينا نفوت. مقبرة جاك دو. سموه على اسمه. هذا اللي مات. بس احنا داخل المقبرة.
I wonder how big this place is.
سمو. اوكي، من هنا نخرج، من هنا ندخل. ايش هذا؟ حلو. شنو؟ تحت باب.
Impressive.
عاد جسر.
That must be where all this leads.
بس يمكن بينقص. يمكن بينقص.
Someone didn't want casual visitors down here.
يمكن هلقى الغاز هنا. هنا الحركة بالحريق، قالت تحرق بالسبايدر. نبت النار. هاي. لأن هي قالت بالنار تحرق الأشباك. الشباك. مع العنكبوت.
Incendio. Lumos. Protego. Protego.
تعال كنا كلهم وعد ناب العنكبوت. عنكبوت الدناب. زين، من شكو نكتشف يمكن. اي والله نفوت. اكو من هنا في الشي. طالع عناكب.
I'm not gonna touch those. Protego.
عملت له سؤال يا اوف. باش تلموني.
Lumos.
هاي تعال. ودع. هنا نلقى كنز، خلنا ناخذه ونروح. كنز العناكب. لقيت له شاه. ماشي. ماشي. نروح نرجع نكمل طريقنا. عاد ليش ما استخدم النار؟ منها شكو. من جوا لازم اطلع لها. بس اكو طريقين، اكو يمينا واكو يسارا. هذا شكو.
If I could summon that platform to me, I could likely get on it.
دقيقة. زين. هذا. والله ليش الصفحة هذه؟ ماشي. اوكي هسه عبر الصفحة. لازمها. هلو. شكو هنا.
That's odd. I'd have thought Jackdaw would have been interested in this loot, but there's no sign of him.
يلا خلينا نروح ناخذ غنائم. الناس نحب الغنائم. تعودين على التقطيع. أول مرة أشوف أسحب كاملة. مش تكتبها. Okay.
I'm glad Richard Jackdaw left a little something behind for me. But where could he be?
خلينا نرجع نكمل المهمة. وانت رايح للمين؟ وانت رايح تتأخر. شوف انت بعد ما نجمعك قبضتي.
Another puzzle. Well, if Jackdaw could solve this, so can I.
واساسة؟ ما اساسة؟ ما هذيش. فتحت. هاي شنو؟ واو. هسه اكمل الجسر. لوبي بعد. المفروض يكمل. المفروض. لازم اروح الجهة الثانية. يلا. مكان مليان عناكب. ماكو لوت. اوكي. فلوس. نحب الفلوس. عنكبوت. يلا ما قدرت. اوكي حلو اقدر اقتلهم. زين اكو لوت وراي. لازم ما نخلي شي ورانا. لازم ننفض المنطقة نفض. عذرني عنكبوت بس شكلك مقزز. لازم اقتلك واخلص منك. صناديق ونخليهم بعض. يعني رادين واحد مستكشف. قفازات حلو. احسن من العدي. نجرب نطلع من الكهف نكمل هاي المهمة. اوه شيت. اوه شبيك؟ اوه نمشي على مكاني. تعال جيب هاي.
It's a good thing Jackdaw didn't fall down there.
جيبها فز خليج هذا الجهة الثانية كفو والله.
Incendio!
اوف اوف ايش احسن لك؟ شوف مستقطيك ليش هيش؟ مو شنو مستقطيك؟ ليش تجبرني اكد لك؟ ايش فينا شكو؟ بس اكو مناك لوت.
Incendio!
شلون اعبر؟ لازم اعبرها. اكو طريق منها. والله.
Expelliarmus!
ما اقدر، شلون اعبرها؟ لا بد انه في الطريقة اعبر لها. منها.
Accio!
تمام لقفتها. حبايبي لازم نلوت، يعني اللوت لا ضير فيه.
Incendio! Not a headless skeleton in sight. But I may as well help myself to this.
شنو الطريق؟ زين شلون هذا كان؟
Incendio!
تعال تعال روح لك تعال يمي تعال. بوتيتو تعال يرسم المسموم لك يطلع في الشي يسوى.
An untouched chest.
ماشي هسه حدران امور طيبة. خلينا نرجع. حلوة هالمغارة. في جوا؟ والله بعد في جوا. تعال بس نكمل طريقنا للبحث عن الكنز. زين هاي جتك وين هاي؟ كيف تتوحدها؟
I'm glad Richard Jackdaw left a little something behind for me, but where could he be?
والله ما ادري. هو دا ادور عليه وين موجود هو. زين شكو هنا.
There it is. The bridge, it's almost complete. More spiders. This can't be what the hell is Richard Jackdaw.
تعال
Incendio! Protego! Accio!
اوف شلون يعرفون انه طلع جواي؟ تعال حركات من يمي. انا اقتراحات ما يعرفون احسن عندي. هذا شنو؟ العب. تعالوا 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 تعالوا. يطلع جواي. شنو هاي كثرة. تعال مرتب. هذا هو يدخل من جوا القاع.
Farewell, monster. I can only imagine how these spiders have multiplied since Jackdaw came this way.
يلا هناكو بعد. حسب هذول بوس. هايش. خلوا هذا الصندوق.
Not a headless skeleton in sight.
زين اكو بعد وحدة.
But I may as well help myself to this.
وين الثالثة؟ واحدة.
I need to look around for the symbol.
واحدة وينها؟ بعد اثنين بس اثنين معقولة ثلاثة. هذا صدق بعد وحدة يمكن نشوفها منها. ماكو لا بعد وحدة. ثلاثة وين وينك الثالثة؟ واحدة اثنين ثلاثة وين؟ هاي الثالثة. والله ما انتبهت لها. فتحته. واخيرا فتح الطريق. اوف ها من هذا؟ واحد بنهاية الممر. من هذا؟ انت شو يشترش فيه؟ ايش خايف مني؟ زرع لقطة. ممكن يفيدنا بعدين. هذا الورق اللي افتح به الابواب بالارض. حلو هاي مال بالارض بالقاع. بس انه واحد واقف هناك.
Must be getting closer to Jackdaw's remains and those pages.
من هذول؟
We meet again, Richard Jackdaw. Shame. Those splinters must be what's left of Ollivander's wand. At least I can take the pages. Here it is, the map that brought your doom, Jackdaw. Is there something beyond this room?
يلا شوي صعب المهمات. ما تقدر على هاي يقومون ذولا. اجا تعال هلا بيك. تعال ايش احسن لك؟ يلا جيب ربعك. مستعجلين ناس مستعجلين. تعال تعال نسيان. لا تعال جيبه كذا.
But that's unnerving. What's happening? I've seen this before. In Gringotts and the restricted section. Where am I?
ايش مدري اني تسألني.
Oh no, the room's starting to flood.
ماي.
How am I being protected? What sort of magic is this?
سويت علي دارة.
I can only hope this magic protects me until I'm able to make my way out of here. What is this place?
والله علمك.
Revelio.
وين اروح؟ السدارة؟ انت وين نظاراتك؟ ما شلون قايله؟ لا تقول لي قاتل بوس. اوف. ما شفت تحت البوابات؟ المعلم. وصلت بالمعلم.
It's you.
Has someone finally found our map chamber?
I recognize you from the Pensives. You're Professor Rackham.
I am indeed. I must confess that I am surprised to see someone so young standing before me.
I'm the same age that you and Isadora Morganark were when you started at Hogwarts.
You've paid attention, and might I presume you share our ability?
To see traces of ancient magic. Yes, sir, I do.
As you have likely realized by now, our ability gives us a unique relationship with all forms of magic. We can access expressions of magic that few others can. Opportunities will arise that allow you to sharpen this rare talent. Do not squander them.
I won't, Professor. Okay. Thank you.
We have much to discuss. But first, a map found in a certain book led you here. Place the book on the pedestal.
I don't have the book with me, sir.
That is unfortunate. I'm afraid we must pause our conversation until you return with the book.
لازم تجيب المعلم. اجيبه واجي.
The statues and carvings in the house on the cliffside, those are of you. Are you a seer?
I am.
Did you know that I would be here?
I cannot say more at present, except to say that your presence here does not entirely surprise me.
I'm a bit confused, sir. Why is this room called the map chamber?
I assure you that all will be clear once the book has been placed on the pedestal.
Okay, راح أجيب الكتاب.
Very well. I'll retrieve the book right away.
Good. We shall speak again once the book is in place.
Okay. هسه نغادر الغرفة ونروح نجيب الكتاب ونجي لهذا الأستاذ. لازم أروح المعلم يجيب هذا الكتاب. ليش حطيت إياه من البداية أصلا؟ وزين العودة ما لقيتها.
I found the pages and the map chamber. Why would I need the book?
زين القصة العودة دزونا عليها.
Nice to see you, my young friend.
يا حتى رجع فاستر والله نعم.
Revelio.
بس اناديك.
Revelio.
هنا ليش طافية؟ لا نسيت إذا أروح حتى لا أحد يفتحها صح؟
Incendio.
تعالي. بس ايش اركب؟ الجنب داخل المدرسة.
I'm back at Hogwarts. I wonder when Professor Fig will be back. I did promise him I wouldn't neglect my studies while he was away. Suppose I have enough to distract myself with till he returns with the book.
المفروض ادخلها منها. انتظر استاذ. ليش ما انتظر بغرفتي؟
Everybody grab a broom and we shall get started.
مكنسة راح نطير.
Your attention, please.
Sorry, Madam Kagawa.
Everyone, please welcome a new student to our flying class.
Welcome.
Hello. The goal of today is to remind all of you how to maneuver on a broomstick safely, as broom flight is, first and foremost, a means of transportation.
This, I fear, some of you have forgotten.
نظاراتها
Diving,
طيران.
rolling, and loop-the-loops will not be taught or in fact tolerated in this class. We'll leave that to professional Quidditch players, like the Toyohashi Tengu. Not a fan, I take it? Now, let's see how well everyone kept up with their practice over the summer holidays.
أعطي
For
برد
those who need a
إني
refresher, step up to your broom, say up firmly and clearly, then kick your leg over and rest your weight on the seat. Up!
Hello.
Thank you.
Now, your turn.
Up! Up, you stupid ratty school broom!
Up.
Up!
One leg over, so there's a leg on each side. None of that side saddle nonsense. A gust of wind will throw you right off.
حتى لا توقع. Hello.
And if you hear my whistle while you're in flight, ground yourself at once.
يلا. طرها تنزل.
Good. Now, for your first lesson, fly through each ring in the courtyard. Do take care. The brooms are
This'll take some
school
getting
property.
used to.
I want them returned in one
Wish I had
piece.
my own broom.
Good grip.
طاير. بعدكو؟
Well done. Now that you're acclimatized to your broom, let's see how well you manage with a more advanced exercise, shall we?
Okay.
This next set of rings will take you around the grounds for more of a challenge.
What a view!
Hello! Nice day for a flight!
انزل.
Aha! Brilliant!
ماليش.
The old boathouse. Wish you could have experienced crossing the lake as a first year.
وعد. الله. هسه بدأ التشويق. خلونا نركض.
Whoa! Our aquatic resident likes to make an appearance once in a while.
هذا يلزمنا. اللي هي مسابقة.
Made it.
Oh, did anyone else see that?
حلو والله، حلو 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 حلو. يصيرون التدريب يبقى ذني لو يروحون.
Oh, well done. Have a moment.
حلو كملناها.
I say, I watched you fly through those rings. You seem to handle yourself on that dusty school broom well enough. I'd imagine you're ready for something a bit more challenging. But I'm getting ahead of myself. We met in the common room. I'm Everett Clopton. So, care to join me for a bit of high-flying fun?
طبعا.
Can't say no to that. What did you have in mind?
A bit of a detour, so to speak. Follow me. The tour is about to begin. Follow closely now. Right now, we're flying over the Transfiguration Court. Let's hope the headmaster isn't having tea by the window today.
طيب صرنا خفافيش.
Nice to get above it all, isn't it?
وين ماخذني؟
Ahead of the gardens, the Hufflepuff common room windows just peek out. Bit claustrophobic for my taste.
How is Everett flying so quickly?
Here's something handy to know. Lean forward for a burst of speed. Helpful if you need to escape a tricky situation.
يلا. والله دافع والله دافع.
Now that's more like it. There's the famous. You sure you're not part hippogriff? And the owlery. That's a bit of solid architecture, isn't it?
Flying tips and a jaunt around Hogwarts. This is quite the tour, Everett.
حلو طيران 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 يلا يلا يلا. زين هاي المكناسة ما تخلص ما نسين؟
That's Kagawa's whistle. This concludes our tour.
مو مكناسة ضيم هاي.
Best hurry back.
تعال تعال شنو الطائرة أسرع من عندي تعال طيران أعطيك مجال.
Looks like she's already dismissed class. Better hurry and hand in our brooms. Dismount here.
And where have you two been?
أخذنا لنا فرة.
Oh, hello, Professor. We were trying to get a bit of extra practice in.
Hefty points will be taken from each of you for not following my instructions.
Sorry.
Mr. Clopton, I'm disappointed in you. You're in this class because you're still not showing yourself, or frankly, your broom the proper respect.
But, Professor...
Enough. Class is finished for the day.
Okay.
As for you, you do well to use better judgment in the future.
إن شاء الله.
Chin up. That was some rather good flying.
شكرا. غزلتني وبعدين باركت لي.
Sorry about that business with Kagawa, but you have to admit those views were worth it.
والله تستحق.
It was worth losing a few house points for that detour.
You seem at home on a broom. Bet if you had a fancy model, you could fly laps around Imelda. She's Kagawa's favorite. I could show her a thing or two if I had my own broom. Hate having to return the school broom after class.
Perhaps I have to purchase a broom then.
If you can,
لازم اشتري واحدة جديدة.
Wish I could. I recommend visiting Albie Weeks at Spintwitches in Hogsmeade.
شلون اعود اشتريت لي واحدة خاصة بيه؟
I'll keep an eye out for you in the sky.
حلو الجست مهمة الطيران. صرت 12. صرت جنتل وعلى القبعة. وصلنا المهمة. شنو مهمتنا هنا؟ انت دائما نايم. فيك نايم.
Sebastian, it's been a while.
It has.
ايوه صار
Glad you
وقت.
received my owl. I have something to show you.
First, let me thank you for what you did in the library.
Of
أيوة
course.
صحيح.
Scribner tried to give me detention, but I have ways out of these things.
Well, you took the fall for me, and that counts for something.
Did you find what you
رجع
were
الكافة
looking
يوم من
for?
الأيام.
I did, but something was missing. I'm not sure here is the best place to discuss it.
Understood. We can talk more in a moment, in the Undercroft. Not even the professors know about this place.
اوكي بس نروح.
This way.
يلا امشي.
There's a secret passage just here.
It's well disguised.
هذا ها. اوف.
How did you find this place?
اي والله.
My friend,
والمحل
Ominous
دله.
Gaunt. He named it the Undercroft. I
Revelio.
used to play gobstones here all the time. With my sister, Anne. She
تعال
loved that
اختك.
infernal game.
لا تقول اختك شو ماشي
What I
بدوينها.
wouldn't give to lose to her again.
هلا
I
وترجع
should
لك
tell
اصبر
you,
لي.
I swore to Ominous I would safeguard this place. So please, keep this between us. He never confided.
اعتبر سرك كبير ولا يهمك. هذا اللود ولا يهمك.
We used to sneak in here almost daily. We've never been caught.
يلا.
I think I've seen Ominous in potions. Or was it herbology? I've noticed that he uses his wand to navigate the castle.
He does. No idea how, though. Ominous was born blind, and no spell could reverse it. His wand seems almost sentient. Not surprising, I suppose. Ollivander always says, the wand chooses the wizard.
Is that how he found this place?
هاي
No,
مالتي.
someone in his family knew about it.
العصا دائما
The
تختار
gods
ساحرة.
are full of secrets. I've never heard anyone else speak of it, and I've certainly never seen anyone else here. Again, mention this to no one, especially Ominous. He has no love lost for his family or their secrets, but this place is special to him.
Understood. But why does Ominous have no love lost for his family?
His father's family are direct descendants of Salazar Slytherin, one of the 4 founders of Hogwarts. Obsessed with blood status, most of them. Ominous cannot abide them,
تحملهم.
as he'll be the first to tell you. Anyway,
اوكي.
the Undercroft has been a perfect place to sneak off to, away from prying eyes, and even practice otherwise forbidden spells.
Really? Like what?
Like the blasting curse. Professors say it's not an appropriate spell to teach students.
It sounds like a dangerous spell.
You sound like Ominous. He frowns upon using forbidden spells. Although he did enjoy learning this one. A spell like Confringo is only truly dangerous in untrained hands. Such spells should be properly taught, not banned. To be fair, I'm admittedly partial to more fiery forms of magic. But you should learn it. I can teach it to you safely here.
شلون؟
It may take a while to get the feel for it. Mimic my wand movement. The incantation is Confringo.
Very well.
يلا. حلو. تعويذة جديدة.
You're getting it. Ready to actually try it out? Stick to the targets, though. Best to keep the Undercroft intact. Have a go at those candelabras. Both have their uses, but I think you'll find that a Confringo...
بس خليها أغير مكانها خليها. وين هي هاي؟ لا هاي السحب. وين صارتها هاي؟ أوكي.
travels a bit farther than that of a spell like Incendio. Confringo!
أوف. أكو هدف فوق؟
Nice work. How's it feel?
It's a tad hot.
You're getting... That's it!
I think I've got it.
Hello.
Well done.
تمام. شياك خوش سبيل هذا. خوش تعلم
I have to
شغلات.
say, I enjoyed that.
The first time Ominous and I practiced Confringo, we singed our eyebrows.
I would have paid to see that.
I swore we'd never live it down. So this day, there's something about that spell that's addictive.
Okay.
This is exactly the type of magic I've been hoping to learn.
There's more where that came from. Been practicing similar spells here for ages. Although, I didn't tell Anne and Ominous about every one. Haven't been here in some time. It's not the same without Anne.
I'm sorry about your sister. If there's anything I can do...
Perhaps when I next head to Feldcroft, you could come along. Meet Anne. She could use some cheering up.
Okay.
Just let me know when and I'll meet you.
Oh, she misses Hogwarts. She's been stuck at home with our guardian, Uncle Solomon. Unfortunately, you'll have to meet him too. Well, meeting a new student will be precisely what she needs.
I shall look forward to it.
Cheers.
يلا. من كم مهماتي راح لك.
By the way, what was it you couldn't discuss out in the hall earlier?
I'm not sure where to start.
You said something was missing from what you found in the library. I assume it's to do with what you told me. About the port key, and Gringotts, and Ranrock.
Nothing gets past you. And yes, it is. As I'm sure you suspect, there is a bit more to all of this.
I'm listening.
The book I found in the restricted section was missing some pages. That's about it.
Pity. Didn't think you'd disappoint me with so vague an answer.
I
suppose you both Rookwood and Ranrock after you. A bit more time practicing the blasting curses in order. Spend as much time here as you'd like. And remember, keep this place between us.
اعتبر سرك كبير ما نقدر راح.
When I head to Feldcroft, I'll send you an owl.
كان غادر يلا كافي. يعطيك وقت حتى تفكر. هذا شافني.
Hello, Sebastian. Wait. You there? I can hear you.
Oh, hello. Ominous, isn't it? I believe we have potions together. And herbology?
I recognize that voice. Heard you talking to Gareth Weasley in potions class. You're the new 5th year. Did you just come from the Undercroft? How did you get in there?
That room's called the Undercroft. Ah, well, I was exploring and then suddenly found myself in a strange passageway.
Don't lie to me. No one stumbles upon that
room.
Sebastian told you, didn't he? You breathe a word about this place to anyone, and not even your precious Professor Fig will be able to help you. My father is friends with the headmaster. I'm not afraid to exploit that connection if I need to.
You needn't threaten me. I'm not going to say anything about your Undercroft. And Sebastian is a good friend. You shouldn't immediately assume the worst of him.
I don't need you to tell me about my oldest friend. Thank you very much.
Ominous, I just meant...
I know what you meant. Sebastian gets himself in enough trouble. He doesn't need your help. Sebastian is going to get an earful about this.
ولي انت شفت شو انا انتظرتك شاشتي وهذا المكان بحق الجحيم أول مرة أجي هذا المكان
Professor Weasley.
الصوت قد حلو متحركة.
Somewhere away from prying eyes.
Weasley. Hello. باب مخفي باب سري.
Forgive me, the headmaster stopped me and I... Merlin's beard. I see you've wasted no time. Well done. Shall we?
After you,
الحين فتحت
Professor.
الباب مالتك. شدش ستيريه.
What is this place?
This is the Room of Requirement. It only appears when one is in real need of it. Ordinarily, a student might stumble upon this room entirely by accident. If
في غراب مثل
I'd only
مخزن.
planned to suggest to you how to find it by walking past that bit of wall, focusing on what you need. But you've managed to reveal the room on your own. While I'm here, we should take advantage of the moment. Now, where is Deke?
أي شيء يحتاج من الأثاث ألقاه
Must
هنا.
have sneaked past and gone ahead.
Deke, Professor.
The house elf I was speaking to in my classroom your first day. Thought he might help you use the room once you found it. There's no chance I'm clambering over this mess. This presents the perfect opportunity to teach you Evanesco, the vanishing spell. You can cast Evanesco to vanish certain objects, such as these chairs and other things here in the room. I suggest you practice the wand movements first, then you can clear the chairs
حطونا
away.
حركة جديدة. اوكي. Give it to me. Hello. عباس بوز. يلا روح. هسه تعلمنا هاي. إيفانيسكو.
Splendid. Now, cast Evanesco on those chairs.
اوف اخليها اوكي. هنا كملت بالجوة. وانا افانسكو. هاي افانسكو. خلينا بالمثلث.
Excellent work. You'll note that you are now in possession of Moonstone. We shall discuss its uses later. Let's move on.
قمر. هذا اللي لقاه بالطريق.
Where in Merlin's name is that elf?
ما اقدر اطير اقدر العب فوقها يعني اللي فخرين.
Is that... Goodness. My old school bag. I wondered where that had got to. I can't believe it's still here. I'll just take a quick look at
هانينا
this.
لقيتيها؟
Give you an opportunity to explore on your own until we locate Deke.
Yes, Professor.
ايش راح القى؟ انا استكشف الغرفة.
Revelio. Can't you keep it down? Some of us are trying to rest.
لو اقدر تخفي شغلات.
Revelio.
اعتقد وصلنا. ايه وصلنا. وش انا وقعت؟ هذا كان يمس ويزلي.
Yikes!
انتبه يا معود انتبه.
Oh, there you are. Wait right there. Deke will come to you. Hello.
Hello.
Deke, we've been looking for you.
Apologies, Professor Weasley. Deke was looking through some of what's appeared in the room since Deke was last here. Is this the student?
Yes.
Indeed it is.
Deke is honored to meet you.
Deke has been a friend since I was a second year. We discovered this room together. I mentioned you to Deke. We believe that you might be able to benefit from this room like I did. Deke, would you be so kind?
Of course, Professor Weasley.
ساعدنا.
The Room of Requirement will always be equipped for the Seeker's needs. It's unplottable, so won't appear on any map. Most happen upon it by accident, if ever. Deke's seen students in need of an extra file for potions stumble upon the room filled with them. You seem to have accessed it in its form as the Room of Hidden Things.
I was thinking about needing a place away from prying eyes. Brilliant.
Oh, that explains it then.
What I need specifically is a place where I can catch up on my schoolwork without distraction.
Well then, the room can provide you with precisely that.
حطوا الغرفة خاصة بيها.
Now, it's time to focus on what you need. Just close your eyes. Imagine the room precisely as you need it. The room will do the rest.
غير شكل الغرفة راح تصير مثل غرفتي الخاصة. غير شكلها. غير شكلها.
You've given yourself quite a canvas to work with. I look forward to seeing what you do with the space. And it seems the room has provided you with a desk of description. Excellent. It can identify unfamiliar items of clothing. One should always understand the effects of anything in which one is clothed.
عندي متابعة. عندي ملابس
You'll find plenty of items of clothing that need to be identified. The desk will be an invaluable resource.
Revelio.
Okay. هالمنطقة فارغة.
I've conjured everything I can. What's next, Professor?
I think you're ready to take on alteration. The altering spell will allow you to customize any conjured item. You can change the colors, patterns, and styles of your furniture to suit your taste. Let's get started, shall we? Watch closely as I demonstrate how to perform the altering spell.
يلا نتعلم السحر هذا.
Just aim your wand at any conjured item.
Sorry.
Perform the altering spell to customize it.
لونه سماعي. لونها سماعية. زين تصميم أحد العناصر نغير هذا نسوي أزرق. اوكي تغيير حجم أحد العناصر. نغير حجم المراية نكبرها. تغيير الحجم هسه تمام.
Nicely done. Now you're ready for something a little more advanced. You can use the altering spell directly on the room's architecture. Try these new designs on the floor or balcony.
يسوي تغيير الشرفة أو أرضية الغرفة. أوكي
Your space might benefit from a bit of ambiance, don't you think? Deke, would you mind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. Professor Weasley showed Deke this bit of magic some years ago.
Professor Weasley said I should ask you about changing the room's ambience?
Of course. What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
I'd like the room to feel natural and earthy, as though I'm outdoors.
Oh, sounds perfect.
غيرت.
Quite a difference. Of course, you needn't keep this style if you don't like it. You can always ask Deke to change it back. Now you have learnt a good bit about alteration.
Thank you, Professor. The room is full of possibilities.
Indeed. No matter how much time I spend here, the room always manages to surprise me.
فتحت لي باب. صارت رسمية. صار جزء من البناية. توسعت، صارت كبيرة.
An even bigger space.
How did that happen?
The room equips itself to your needs. It must have sensed that you needed more space to practice spellcasting. If you'd like to customize the space further, you can use these spellcrafts. You'll find more of them both inside and outside the school.
Okay.
Thank you, Professor. I shall keep an eye out.
Good. I'll leave you to it. This is your space now. Use it wisely.
Okay. بعد ان حصلنا لنا غرفة شباب، اللي هنا تنتهي حلقتنا لهذا اليوم. اتمنى ان استمتعتوا ويانا. اذا استمتعتوا لا تنسونا باللايك والتعليق الحلو حتى تحفزونا انه ننزل اكثر. نشوفكم حلقات جاية. Peace out everyone.